Okay, good morning everyone. So today we will learn how to download the Windows 10 version of Sketchbook application. Okay, so what you need to do is I will upload this link. This is the link for the Sketchbook application. I already uploaded to my Google Drive. Just click on this link. I will upload it in your Teams. And the moment you click on the link, you will get access to this folder. Okay, and then you just do not download individual files, just click on this sketchbook and then click on download. Okay, and then it will start zipping your file. Okay, I already zipped all the files, and once it will zip the files, it will ask you to download it in specific folder. You can download it. I will click on cancel because I already zipped all the files. Okay, then the moment it will like the zipping thing is process is complete, just click on the file and then click on show folder. Okay, and you will see this thingy. I will delete this one, and then left click on the file, click the left click and then extract here. The moment you click on extract here, you will see the folder. Now click on the folder. Okay, and then first you need to install the ISS script. Okay, so right click and then install, and next I accept the terms and the license agreement, install. Okay, and yes, so finish. Then after that you need to install the setup. So this is the setup. Right click and run as administrator. Yes, and then it will start installing the main software. Okay, so it will take little time. Click on next, and then make sure you click on all, and then next, install, and it will start installing the software. Finish. Just wait a minute and just click on cross. You don't need it, and done. Okay, so done guys. Then you can just simply move to go to the desktop, and then here you can see the software. Make sure you click on right click on it and then pin to the taskbar. Okay, pin to the taskbar, so you will get it over here because you need it many times. You can directly access it. Then click on the software. The moment you click on the software, so this is the base interface. Okay guys, and I will recommend please, if you click on window, do not click on any of these things. Okay, so make sure everything, so these 5 things are checked. Okay, and let's start. So the first thing is, let's start with the interface introduction. So here if you will click, this is for the top, this is the top standard bar. Okay, and these are the pucks. Okay, color pucks. This is the stroke library, and this is shortcut access for everything. But what we are going to do is we will just practice the tools which we need. Okay, to complete our projects and illustrations. So let's start guys. So the first thing is, you can see this menu. Click over here. Okay, you can see this red thingy over here. Okay, red axis. So if you will click on it, and you will the top standard bar will disappear. Now do not worry. Okay, just go to the window. Make sure you can see that there is one thing which is unchecked. It's the top toolbar. Click on it again and it will appear again. Okay, and then let's move to the next tool. From right to left, next tool is the Copic library. The Copic library is a menu of a color, like which will give you all the value, saturation, transition of each color. For example, you can so for illustration, these are some specific colors. Okay, that you can use for your projects, and there is for design also both are almost same. So I will show you like what is this. Okay, so guys, you can see if I click on the gray color, then including the black, you can get all the values of related to the gray color. Then if I'll click move to the next one, you can get all the values. Okay, and then if I'll move to each color, you will get all the value related to that. It's monochromatic scheme, basically a monochromatic colors, okay, with same color. Okay, so that's it. Then I will click on cross, and let's move to the next tool. Next we have the color wheel, the color editor. Okay, so for example, I will draw something over here. For example, this is just for example, and then click on the color wheel, and then the outside wheel is for the hue, the name of the color. Do you remember? So you move this color wheel to change the color. Okay, this one, this axis is to change the color. Okay, for example, if I'll bring it to blue, so now you can see it's still black, right? Because you need to change the value for your color. So we have bottom, which is the shade, tint, tone, high saturation. Remember, the high saturation is the brightness of the color, tint of the color when you add white, shade of the color when you add black, and tone of the color when you add gray. Okay, so you will get all these values. So what we need is, we need the brightness, the high saturation of the color, and now you can see the stroke will change to the blue. Okay, will change its colors. So that's it. Okay, and then there is one, these are some specific values, palettes and all that stuff. So you can click on setting and you can change the RGB also. What is RGB is, guys, the redness, the greenness and blueness. How red your color is, how blue your color is, and how much green your color is. Same we have in the Sketchbook application also. For example, if we need any specific color, so we can change the value, and you can see that the axis, both the axes are changing, isn't it? So we have it on Sketchbook application also, tablet version. Okay, just click on it. The RGB thing you need to remember. Okay, so we are done with the color wheel. Now let's move to the next tool. Okay, I will click on cross, we don't need it. Next we have this brush palette, guys, brush library. I will click on it. If I'll click on it, obviously it will disappear. If I'll click on it again, it will appear. Okay, so now first I will bring it to the right. So first we have the pencil, the default pencil which we are already using. Okay, and then if I'll click on this, this is the stroke setting, guys. So you can increase the size of your stroke and decrease the size of your stroke. Okay, and then the opacity, the flow of the brush, you can reduce the opacity, make it transparent, and then you can increase the transparency, okay, the opacity, to make it darker. Okay, so that's it. That's the general brush setting. Okay, I will click on cross, and let's move to the next. Guys, what I will suggest, wait a minute, I will go one by one. Next we have the flow brush. Okay, so this is a brush, spray brush. Okay, and then we have marker. Okay, and this is little darker one. Okay, and then we have the ballpoint pen. Okay, and then we have, this is the tattoo inker, I think, a paint brush. Okay, so this is a paint brush, and this is the felt tip pen. Wait a minute, just go for it. We have the fountain pen. Okay, so and then we have the, wait a minute, let me show you. So this is a smudge tool which will mix both the values. Okay, and this is the blur tool. I will click on it, and it will produce a transition between two colors. Okay, you have the cashmere eraser to erase any object or something, and then you have a texture eraser. It will produce a texture. Okay, so the only difference is between the opacity, that's it. But if you will click on the brush library, you will expand the whole thing, and you can see you have so many tools. Okay, So there are texture tools, you have sketching pencils starting from HB till B, okay, the darkness, and the hardness of your pencil. You have charcoals and every single tool which you need to complete your project. Okay, you have everything. Just what I want you to play with the stroke library and get to know it well. Okay, now I will click on cross. So to clear it out first, and then you need to click on edit and just click on clear, and you will clear the canvas. Okay, so now next we will move to the layers. Now layers is something which as a designer you need to learn it properly, guys. I will suggest you guys please work according to the layers. Okay, I will click on the cross for this library, and let's open the layer tab. So this is the layer tab. Okay, now I will show you some default features why we need the layers. Okay, so we have default layer, which okay, we are already working on the default layer. Now this is the background color, and this is the layer, like the work and the background. Okay, so let me show you. Wait a minute, I will just draw one circle. Okay, wait a minute, let me change the color, black, and then let's start. Okay, I will draw one circle. Okay, and that's it. So this is the first layer. Okay, and this is the layer, and let's change the background color. I will try to change it. See, okay, but we need it white. Just make sure it's white. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so now what will we do? We will add one more layer. Okay, so click on the plus icon. So what will I suggest, guys? Layer thingy we will practice once we get to know all the tools, because you will wonder that I'm using the symmetry tool also and all these tools. So let's just avoid this thing first. Let's learn all the tools. I will click on cross and then undo the steps. This is undo. Okay, undo all the steps. Let's move to the next tool. Okay, so avoid this thing. We will come back to the layer setting. Let's try some of the default shape tools. Click on this shape tool, and you have some default shapes. First you have the line. Okay, so click on line, and then you will be able to draw some straight lines. That's it. Okay, press and hold the left key of your mouse, and then you can draw then release it once you are done. Let's move to the next. Then you have the square, rectangle. Okay, you will be able to draw some rectangles. Okay, and then we have oval. Click on it, and then you will be able to produce some ovals. Okay, and I will undo, and I will show you the zigzag tool. So click on zigzag. So start one and click one time the left key of your mouse. Okay, 2, 3, click again. Once you're done with your desired shape, you just click 2 times, double click, and then done. You got it. Okay, so now let's move to the next tool. Next we have the predictive stroke. Now this is this tool is like a magic wand, guys. Once you click on the predictive stroke, some of us, we don't have that fine skills. Okay, so for example, if you just want to draw a sharp circle, okay, just click on the predictive stroke and make sure the level is 5. Okay, increase the level, and let's just I will click on the stroke library. I will click on the pencil. Okay, and then reduce the size of the pencil. That's it. And so first I will draw one circle without activating the predictive stroke. Okay, so this is my circle, for example. Okay, I will join the points. So this is my circle, for example. Now what will I do? I will activate the predictive stroke. Click on the predictive stroke, make sure the level is 5. Now I will draw the same circle. Okay, so just join the point and leave. Okay, what will it do? It will detect your movement, and it will try to refine your line. Okay, and then see, boom. Okay, so it will